On Monday's lecture, we talked about the future technologies, and then Professor Young asked us a question about the next steps for our product. What happens now that we have an idea, and are there any obstacles to pushing a solution, or is it just simply smooth sailing? And it really made me think about all the problems that we have to face now, ranging from whether the government will allow you to have the right to register, patents, competitors, or simply trying to keep up with the changing medical world. I didn't know there would be so many more steps after. I thought the hardest part was thinking of the idea that could help us out. Not only would implementing be difficult, but the cost to maintain would be high as well. Keeping an app online for the masses would require a team that would handle customer service questions or any technical difficulties that would need a developer team ready for constant updates and bugs. This made me realize that actually implementing a solution is so much harder than it really needs to be.
Hi, my name is Arielle Pamulaklakin, and today I'll be giving an overview of All of Us. So, All of Us is a research program that is based on precision medicine. And precision medicine is a new way of treating diseases and ailments that are personalized to each patient. And instead of like a one size fits all type of treatment that we're used to getting in our annual checkups. It is a way to combat the typical way of diagnosis when treating a patient, and it does this by gathering data of about 1 million people. And when there's more data, there's more information on the disease, and then newer and more innovative ways are created to treat the disease. Um, by being a part of All of Us and being the first 1 million people to join, it can potentially change the future of healthcare for future generations to come.
So, what is the All of Us research program? So, it is a research program funded by the National Institutes of Health, the NIH, whose primary aim is to compile 1 million individuals' medical information, such that these participants only need to agree to share their medical data, such as electronic health records, vitals, and Fitbit and Apple Watch data. That this will ultimately not only help them learn more about their own health, but also help researchers spark new innovative research to help improve precision medicine that basically encompasses treatment plans and medical care specifically tailored for each individual patient. And with this larger sample size of 1 million individuals, it can help better understand the needs of diverse populations in order to develop more efficient and accurate diagnostic tests for many diseases. The US population is rapidly growing, and as racial and ethnic diversification grows, it is important to provide medical treatment specifically tailored for each unique individual.
So what are careful devices? In the second source article given to us, we learned that careful devices are a design-led research project designing humane approaches to bodily self-tracking and in-home healthcare technology. What this means is that the research project deals with medical technology striving for ease of use and self-monitoring. The motivation behind the project has to do with the fact that there is a growing interest in health data among consumer technologies, as well as a shift to at-home medical procedures such as telemedicine and e-health. What these have in common is their potential that comes with cheaper and more widely available sensor technology.
In the source that introduced careful devices, there was a bullet-pointed list or manifesto that briefly described what truly classifies a tool as a careful device. I shortened the list to roughly 3 requirements. The first requirement being that the device must be interpretive first and analytical second, meaning that you should be able to tell what a device does just by looking at it before really understanding what it truly measures. A second requirement is that the device must produce data in a thoughtful way that does not inhibit any necessary data or factors while still being within its reign of authority. Another way of thinking about this is comparing how accurate it is to take a pulse via your wrist versus taking a pulse with a tool like a stethoscope, and how really a stethoscope only really measures heart rate and not something like blood pressure. The third requirement is that the device must be situated in everyday life and that it should provide a means of reflecting upon information found about the body. Think of a thermometer and how it tells you your body's temperature. What you do with that information is entirely up to you, whether it be going to the doctors or doing nothing at all. Careful devices in general look to improve your understanding of the human body and the health of your body as a whole. It provides a springboard as to how to engage with the information found, whether it be exercise, diet, medication, or whatever manner you might take.